Good morning, St. Lucia. Welcome back. Thank you so much again for joining us. And if you just tuned in, you are watching This Morning right here on DBS. Another reason why it's always a great morning every single day here with us. Now, during the week, we learned a bit more about storytelling and the role it played with our culture. And thanks to, of course, our very own seasoned storyteller, George Fish Alphonse, we're gonna experience that. So today, sit back, relax, get those bakes and cocoa tea ready, because we're gonna have storytelling Creole style. Let's check it out.
Now, this story I wrote for a gentleman which I discovered called Bitation. Bitation was a storyteller from Castries, you know, and boy, Bitation used to go around St. Lucia telling stories, around St. Lucia telling stories. Particularly at Wakes, in fact, that's where the whole storytelling really unfolds itself, where when people die in the village or in the community. These days we're mourning in private, but in that time, we were not mourning in private. You know what I mean? The storyteller was out there telling his stories. This one is called Wake, La Veille, for Bitation, St. Lucia storyteller. Mais c'est the quick.
Wow.
In the quick.
Wow.
Once upon a time, Bitation is a fella that know when anybody but dead. How they dead, the exact time they dead. People say Bitation carrying a dead compass. Bitation know when they'll be buried. And where the wake is, Bitation finding himself there. But say in the quick.
Wow.
In the quick.
Wow.
One time, Bitation walked from Castries to Vieux-Fort to a wake with his flambeau in his hand. Bitation ended up in a wake. Oh shit! That's after he had stopped around 5 wakes around the way, telling jokes and stories. Bonsoir tout le monde. Good night, everybody. My name is Bitations. I am here to console your body and soul, dry your tears, and make your dead rest in peace. Bring out the coffee. Don't forget the rum. Make that whiskey. Tachanger, Paubli manger. Merci, in the quick.
Wow.
In the quick.
Wow.
Tim Tim.
Washes.
Tim Tim.
Washes.
Maman couché, papa kabay bois. Children, go and play your TikTok. A little old lady shout out, Bitation, tourne machine gun, Bitation pas ici, conversation salwa. Portez-moi au respect. Bitation shout out, maman couché, papa kabay bois, c'est un fou, un oven. Ou tu as vu pour nous ça sous les deux? I di chapeau. 3 Our Father and 2 Hail Mary. And may your souls rest in peace. In the quick.
Wow.
In the quick.
Wow.
And Bitation left the week and he gone. Next day, Bitation heard partner of his dead last night. Bitation get vexed. How was last time he chose to dead? He know I have to go to a wake souffre. How could I build Castries souffre at the same time? Before say, Bitation ball out. Anyway, Bitation say he going to his partner funeral. Bitation end up in the wrong funeral. He ain't know the people from nowhere. He reached by the grave. Bitation shout out, for he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow. And so says all of us, and so says all of us. A lady in a pink parasol hat look at Bitation and quickly say, oh dear Bitation, it's not a man that died, or it's a lady that died. Majo. Bitation take her on. Bitation take some dirt and about ashes to ashes, dust to dust. May your soul and all the souls of the faithful departed rest in peace. Amen.
Amen.
And he turn his back and he go. Next funeral. Let's say in the quick.
Wow.
In the quick.
Wow.
On another occasion, Bitation going to a wake. Flambeau in his hand. What he always have his flambeau because he was a flambeau. Flambeau in his hand. And he's singing. Tikwa a chuo drum. Tikwa a chuchosi. Kwa paisi. Kwa pala. Tikwa a chuleba. Kwa paisi. Kwa pala. And he entered. Good night, everybody. My name is Beat. Before he could finish, say, Sion. A set of rotten eggs come pelting behind him. Bitation make a roundabout turn, they don't bone. Tie, la veille back, he la praps, and he run away. You know what I mean? Next day, Bitasio end up in solitary confinement. He bathe in bacon, he bathe in Dettol, he bathe in everything. The smell of the rotten eggs gonna come out. He's an old man that tell Bitasio go and bathe in the sulfur springs, make the smell go. And from that time, Bitasio never mix politics and wake. In the quick!
Quack.
In the quick!
Quack.
Another time, Bitasio go to a wake, he's singing, oh, when the saints go marching in, Bitasio have to be there. Bitasio have to be there. Bitasio fall asleep in the people wake.
Oh gosh.
Everybody gone. And Bitasio dead. Sleeping, snoring. We. So he there snoring in the middle of the night. The ghost start coming behind him. He start to bawl out. But yeah, no. I have work to do. Take somebody else. I've got work to do. And he jumped through a window. Fell to end up in a hole and he move out. I have no dealings with the dead. I console the living. I have work to do. Another time, Bitasio got home. Bitasio said to himself, that was quick, that was close. Sati, never again will I fall asleep in a dead man's house. In the creek.
Quack.
In the creek.
Quack.
All right, St. Lucia, didn't I tell you that this was going to be good? Y'all know I don't disappoint. And of course, another reason why our culture is just so colorful. I really hope you enjoyed that. Don't go anywhere, because if you enjoyed, trust me, there's even more interesting stuff coming up. Stay tuned. St. Lucia, what's up? I hope you're feeling good. Listen, we are continuing with our DIY, which means it's a Friday. So we're going to have some fun today. Again, we're here with Mr. Azeh from Artfully Crafted, and it's all about taking something old and making it new. So what are we doing today?
Okay, today we're going to use used bottles, discarded bottles, and we're going to create a piece of art or a piece of craft, whatever you want to call it. Using bottles and decorating it has become very popular lately, and everybody is putting a bead, sticking something on it,
Jewels or
enhancing it.
glitter,
Yeah.
something.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to do some painted bottles. This one, it's vanilla flower, and vanilla is in here, so you can use that in your kitchen and you can recycle it as your vanilla goes down, or you can do a nice little beach scenery, put some sand in it, put some shells, put a cork, tie it off, and when your friend comes to visit from overseas,
Everybody's going to be like,
yeah,
in
a
awe.
piece of St. Lucia.
Island living. I
Yes.
love it.
Okay,
All right.
so I'm gonna paint this one, Jayla is gonna
I'm going to
paint
tip this
hers.
one.
Yeah, and let's have fun. Okay.
Perfect. Now, usually with the bottles too, is there any prepping that people need to do?
Yes. What I do is I soak them in a bucket of water overnight, and then I scrub off all the glue and the labels on
Right.
it, and then I just give it a good shine with some rubbing alcohol or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. Yeah,
All
getting the glue is always the hardest part with taking labels off these bottles, I
Yep.
swear.
Mhm.
All right, so we're going to jump right into it.
Yes.
So, and what type of paints should people use?
Okay, I'm
doing
using
that?
acrylic paints, which is regular acrylic that you do painting with, but they're metallic. And then what I do after is I'm going to spray it with like a clear varnish so that it seals the paint onto the bottle.
Ah,
But I also have this one here. It's air drying clay paint. Sorry.
Mhm.
So it's a special kind of paint for glass, and I have some somewhere that I use for that. I don't even know what I'm gonna put. I'm just gonna paint something on it, like.
Yeah, I'm very sure we're not worried about his end result.
Mm.
We'll worry about mine.
But I'm thinking more floral.
I don't know, I'm thinking something. Like maybe beach or this is where I'm at right now. And with the acrylic paint though, I know you mentioned to me that it's easy to wipe off once you start.
Yeah. Well,
So-
before it dries, because once it dries, it really holds on to the bottle. So that's my leaves, kind of.
Now, even with using this, do you think it's something that is easy, you know, like to get the whole family in if you have kids?
Oh yes, yes. For me, I always involve the kids. I always tell them, you never know when you're gonna need this skill.
Or,
You know.
okay, so.
So.
Oh my gosh, you're moving so fast.
All
I have
right.
something. It's coming along. I don't know what it is yet, but it's coming along. And it's blue. I don't know. I'm thinking ocean. We'll see if you guys can figure out what I'm envisioning
Mm-hmm.
when I'm through.
Now you can paint all around the bottle, so that no matter where you look at it, you can see some beauty in it, or you can just paint one side. Okay.
Alright, and a couple minutes into it, I'm getting there.
Yeah. I think I want to try some of the blue in it.
Good, because I want to try the
Yeah.
blue, but now you know what, this is the fun thing about it as well, St. Lucia. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be, you know, an official artist to just express your own design and, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. So
Yes, all the time.
and everything now is all about eclectic, you know, from fashion to decor to, so you can actually make your own at-home decor and just add your own flavor to your house, your spot, your desk,
Mm-hmm.
your cubicle at work.
Or even if it's your friend's birthday, paint the bottle.
Customize, exactly. Give a
Think-
meaningful gift.
A lot of times we appreciate these little things more than if you go out to Diamonds International and get them a bracelet.
It's true. I mean, everybody wants their bracelet now and then, but you know, it just shows the thought that goes into
Right?
it. It really does. It really. And you know what? Again, it's also in our hectic lives. It's always really great to make time to de-stress, or as I like to call
Yeah.
it, pause. So you can pick up a bottle instead of throwing it, breaking it, whatnot, and then come and paint your heart out, paint your
yes.
stress out.
All right.
Just have, you know, express it. Have a glass of wine, or if we have kids involved, have your orange juice. And sit and just paint and de-stress, and then at the end see what happens, you know. Like even in the States, I know there's all these art classes,
Yeah.
Pinot and whatnot, and you know, it's just to see when people just let their creative juices flow what it becomes. Alright, I'm almost there. We're coming along. I hope you can guess what it is. I hope you can figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. So this one here, I painted previously. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to put a little outline to give it a little more lift. And you notice that we're just using two basic colors. You don't need to go out and buy a whole pack of paints.
Nobody can tell you whether it looks good or not because it's your creation.
Yeah.
So you're in control. Alright? Sunny days, happiness, that's what I'm thinking about right now. So
Nice. All right. Good.
okay. So again, listen, this is your DIY Friday. And if I can do this, I have no formal experience except from school and you know, I'm trying something. So you can do it too. And again, have fun with the family, friends. And ta-da! So it's a sun. So I put the gold in there. You know when you see
Nice.
the spirally suns,
Right.
and that always makes me feel like going on the beach or something. But it's where I'm at right now, and of course I will continue to enhance it. But now it's for you to get up, go out this weekend, get your paints, get your friends, get your family together, get your bottles,
Paint your bottle.
and paint your heart away.
Yes,
All right?
yes. All right.
So again, thank you so much, Mr. Azar.
You're welcome.
This was DIY Friday right here on This Morning.